All right, here we go. Welcome to the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour live stream YouTube. We're in our semifinal match, the Santa Fe Lanes. And sitting to my right, our man, my buddy, Bowler Smart Manager here at the Santa Fe, Vince Ortiz.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So here we go. We have the JV section. In the JV section, in the semifinals, we have Miss Ava McLaughlin. She's going to be bowling our boy Chad Gali. Oh, nice shot, Ava. We are bowling on a 50-foot junior gold. Junior gold, 50-foot U18, 50-foot pattern. So, it's been very difficult.
Yeah, yesterday was 35, right? Yeah.
A little different.
Yeah, slightly.
And again, remember, we never bowl on a fresh when we get to the semifinals, finals. So it's been pretty burnt up. Scores have been pretty good today compared to what we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
So in the JV section, Ava qualified. In our quarterfinal match, we had Chad and JR bowling each other. Eric Forkel's young kid make the finals again. So
yeah, all of 14 years old.
Yeah. So Chad struck out to beat him 208 to 189. So he moved on. Now he's bowling Ava. In the varsity section, we have Kelcey. In the quarterfinals, Kelcey bowled Jason Bartle. Kelcey shot 188 to Jason's 172. Now Kelcey is bowling the second qualifier, Daryus. Hello.
Yeah, she almost shoot 300 during qualifying, right?
She shot 265, yeah, the front nine. She's like, Phil, I choked.
Yeah.
She moved in and got it right early again, didn't she?
Yeah, it looked like she kind of came a little left with it, too, as well.
Yeah. Can you hear? Okay. All right, we got to speak up, so Ben's yelling at us. So, Daryus, what's he throwing? Is that a plastic?
That's throwing plastic, isn't
ball. He? Yeah.
That was his first ball as well,
Yeah.
plastic.
4-9, yeah. Huh.
Kelsey's throwing proton physics.
Yep.
And I think she's throwing a Storm mix for her spares. Yeah.
We talked about this yesterday, right? And Kelcey bought in. She picked up the 3.610, 3.6910 today.
Yeah.
So she's playing it right and making it real easy.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Chad's got a pretty good look. Chad's got a real good look. I've been working with Chad. He goes to school and he works a lot. So I've been working with him the last few weeks. But likes to practice, but just doesn't bowl as much as he wants to. Ava can't get it right down the lane. We got to keep our. This is a 50-foot pattern. Keep the angles in front.
Got to keep it in front of you.
Oh, she got one in to out finally.
Oh, no, that was a good shot. It's shaped down there the way she's been looking for it.
So what happened is in the semifinal match, Kelcey had it 1 in the 10th frame, and Vince and I are like, Kelcey.
Yeah. Try something different.
So she got it right on her second shot. Ava been working on her spare game, so.
Ooh.
So the leader in each division.
Yeah, who's our leaders?
In the JV section, oh, how weird. Miss Marissa Reese.
Back to back.
So let's see how she does in finals today.
Leader.
And the leader in the varsity, no question, no doubt, 160 over, Mr. Sebastian Huffman.
The Seabass.
And actually, we were wrong yesterday. Seabass pointed that out.
Yeah, that was his third, not his second.
That was his third title yesterday.
So
today he's shooting for number 4. Oh, she got that in. Let's see. No 8-10, no 8-10, no 8-10.
Oh, good. Oh, he's a freshman, right?
He's a freshman. Oh, he's a freshman. Sebastian's got to get this straight. His mustache is coming in, so I thought he was a sophomore.
Hey, at least we spelled his name right this time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mr. Dad, you guys can't see him, so you got, unfortunately, the You see me and Vince. Ben's sitting in front of us controlling all the monitor stuff. So.
Yeah, we have our control manager in front of us instead of behind us. So
yeah, if only you could see it. So we just shared this on YouTube. Oh, Chad.
Here we go again. There's Phil trying to take pictures. He cannot do it. Hey.
I got to get a picture of Ben's head so you guys can see.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Right there.
All right. So, in the third frame right now, we got to do a better job at updating scores instead of rambling.
Well, he does have the scores now up on the screens, which does help. It allows us to have a little more banter. Kick it out.
All right.
There you go.
The right lane's just a hair tighter, it looked like. She threw that good. So, Kelcey has to have this spare.
I'm waiting for someone to throw a 4-bagger just so I can go hand bone.
Oh, no.
Rob Stone.
Huh. All right, Kelcey.
Push. There you go.
So Kelcey is clean through 3. Spare, strike, spare. Ooh, Chad, what's that?
Oh, my
Are you
goodness.
kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Both Phil and I were looking at where are you going with that, and he slipped it over there. Wow.
Okay. Hey, Chad, was that intentional? Okay.
Yeah, it didn't.
He was going for the 2 count.
Oops. That's one of those you miss it so bad you make it shots.
Yeah, right.
Get there. Knock it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. That's the only problem when you move in.
Right.
You have to keep your angles in front of you. Kelcey's rev rate, she'll probably kick that out. She almost 710. So here's the issue, right? Kelcey and Ava are a little deeper than the pattern. Probably should suggest they should probably be back a little right with something a little cleaner through the front part of the lane. But again, this is game 7.
Yeah.
Right? So we had 3 on a pair. Sit. We had 3 on a pair, so again, it's not tracked up too much, not beat up too much patterns. But everybody played between 2 board and 8 board.
So it's beat up to a point. It's not smoked, but it's beat up.
Good shot, Kelcey.
So when you talk about you want something cleaner to the front, what are you thinking?
So I talked to Marissa about this earlier. So we put 500 on a knockout because it's it's a weaker ball. So it's going to get through the front anyway. We needed to pick up a little bit, so we'll see what happens in the final match with her because she was throwing a reality. So we'll see. So when I say cleaner, it can be a phase 3. It can be an asymmetrical dark code.
Right.
It can be a cleaner ball through the front, but the surface on the ball will control the middle part and the back part of the lane. So again, you can see like Ava's in right now at the phase 2. If she would go back to her proton or something like that, and the ball would read a lot better. So she's just a little left of 11-12 through the front part of the lane.
Right, and unfortunately on the warm-up pair, it wasn't used.
Yeah.
So it's fresher, so they got a different look. So
and
when they're coming over here, they're still thinking they're over there.
Yeah.
You can see the first few shots. That's what they're doing.
We're in a bowling center. They're full house. Nice shot.
Push it.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Good shot.
So we're in a bowling center. They have a lot of open play. So we have limited lane availability here. So we had to use 3 and 4 for a practice pair, which is fresh. So we had to keep all the lanes to the right for open play. So, see what I mean? Kelcey, she's in the right zone.
Yeah, she's in the right zone.
That ball just needs a little bit more surface. The problem is we know that she can't bounce right with that ball.
Would she be a touch too fast?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And
touch too speed, right?
When Kelcey does that, everything then becomes shoulders.
Yeah. Which falls into play for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Kelcey's come a long way. This summer she's worked really hard. She's come a long way in 2 years. So, but again, when we've tried to up her in weight progressively to where right now she's still throwing 14. A year ago she was throwing 13.
And there's that left shoulder that we talk about constantly with shooting these spares. You see a lot of the kids do the same thing. That left shoulder is too much in play.
Yeah. again. You know, and I'm trying to get her to move further left, use fourth arrow, fifth arrow when she's shooting at her spares, so then she doesn't rotate or overturn it.
Right. Well, let's get some highlights in there, Ben.
Oh, yeah. Nope, no
Not
highlights.
yet? No highlights
Nope.
yet?
Ben just gave us a finger no. But he's working on something. Oh, she got it right early. Carry.
No.
Again, it's way easier to sit back here and coach.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I would have her ball up in the same part of the lane. Get to something a little asim. Little bit of surface. We had her stuff set up before she started bowling today. She's got a couple balls with 1,000, a couple with 2, a couple with 5.
Right.
She doesn't need 500 right now, that's for sure. But again, her angles right now are, and again,
she's getting a little away from herself.
Yeah.
She's not staying in front of herself enough.
Yeah. So we're working on her third step, trying to get that in line. I like how she's kind of hooking that at it right there. Good.
That was good. And I mean, we got a tight match right there as it is. It's pretty tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is where
Chad keeps giving her an opening. He takes a lead, gives
Yeah.
it back. Takes a lead, gives it back.
This is where Coach Phil will not coach my kids when they're in a final match. I don't want anybody to think that this is fair or unfair, but pretty much everybody but Daryus is who I coach on TV show today. So he's
who's Daryus coached by?
I don't know.
No,
his dad.
Oh.
Dad knows what he's doing. So
cool.
Yeah. Dad does a good job with him. Daryus won an ABT tournament a few months ago for several $1,000s going into his youth
smart account.
Yeah. So I think Daryus is only like 15 years old. So
good Lord.
Yeah. So we're bowling on the same pattern that we do on Saturday mornings now for the first 5-6 weeks. Our Junior Gold League is going to be the same pattern. So again, we're treating when we run this pattern next time for the LVYBT, the scores will even be higher because the kids are going to be in the right zone. They'll understand the surface. So she's got her face too, good angle, but the ball's not picking up down lane. Huh? Good for Vince, call it. Good for highlights.
Oh, good for highlights. There you go. Let's get some highlights in there.
Yeah. Guys sick of listening to me and Vince or me. Oh, Chad with the Brooklyn. Here we got highlight reel. Shout out to Santa Fe, Cool Wick and Storm. Come on, kiddo.
There goes a little bit of action.
Back to back.
Christopher
He just missed a cut by 5 pins.
Yeah, he was. And that right there tells you spare.
Oh, yeah.
Spare costume.
He did have a better attitude today, so that was nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice stop. That was perfect.
Oh, yeah,
one of
I
the
did that.
hardest things to do to get kids to understand. Stop.
He's like, Phil, what am I doing wrong? Wrong foot you started on? Oh, look at this. Kelcey. So Kelcey can spare for 105.
And she
113 in the
this is
seventh.
a tough one too.
She's going to be down about 20 pins. So she's going to have about 113 in the seventh.
115.
115.
He's working on that. See, and again, here it is. This is what I was talking about. Give it away. Take away.
Yeah. Our JV matches, like Vince said earlier, is tight. So Ava has 96 in the seventh. She's on an open. Chad is 94 in the sixth on a strike. So we'll see. Getting the kids to visualize, it's way easier for somebody like me at 55 years old to visualize how the pattern's breaking down. I'm trying to teach kids this during this tournament. For the most part, it works out okay, but again, right now, if Ava stayed in the same part of the lane and balled up to an asymmetrical ball with a little bit of surface.
Yeah, a little more surface would have slowed it down mid-read.
Yep.
And that's what's happening right now with the Junior Gold League on Saturday.
Yeah.
In the morning, parents and kids are running into the shop going, Vince, I need surface, man. I wasn't prepared for this.
Well, let's see what happens here, Chad. Oh, my gosh.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Good call, Vince. Yeah, again, this was week 1 for Junior Gold League. Week 2. So next week, it'll get better and better and better. That's why we do this 5-6 weeks in a row on the same pattern.
So you're doing a month-long pattern? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. So there's going to be quarterly winners at the end of the pattern. So at the end of the 5 or 6 weeks. Oh, Ben's showing us something. September 20. Oh, the next LVYBT is going to be September 25th, 26th. That's today. What?
Nice
the
shot.
next one's October 16th, 17th. Yeah, at the Sunset Station.
Sunset Station.
October 16th, 17th at Sunset Station. Check in at 9, start at 10 on Saturday. Both days. So 2 separate tournaments, 2 separate patterns.
Yeah, but see if we can get Casey Shepard over there at Sunset Bowlers Mart. See if he can jump
Open
in.
up early?
Yeah. Oh, he can be open. It's just getting him out of there to come jump in on the live stream for a little bit.
I would love Mr. Saginaw, Michigan, Casey to come join us. Oh, she threw that one good. A little softer, too. Got the left lane a little bit more hooked, though, so that's a good shot. But again, this is, I told her earlier, I said when you start leaving flat 10s, solid 10s, watch the way the ball's going to the pins to be able to ball up. But
which a lot of people don't get. You hear it all the time. That was a perfect shot.
Yeah.
If it was perfect, it would have struck.
Yeah.
Watch your ball go through the pins. Get an idea what your ball's telling you what's going on.
So this is a close match again. 8th frame. Ava has 115. Chad has 116. Spares everything. Spares are everything. Well, let's see what Chad does here with this 3, 6, 9, 10.
3, 6, 9, 10.
He's going right at the 3. Oh, we got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen.
And if you remember yesterday, I talked about this same spare with the plastic ball.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Yeah. So, in the JV section, in the 9th frame, we have
a one
pin game
difference.
Yeah.
1 pin game.
Ava has 124. Chad has 125. In the varsity section, coming in the 9th frame, as long as Daryus doesn't do anything too crazy here, he caught a break. He's up by 20, 18. Kelcey has to have a strike here to make this close.
She's got a double.
Yeah. She got it right down the lane. Let's see. Yeah, she did.
Good shot.
Nice shot. It's going to give her a double in the 8th and 9th. It's going to give her at least 140. She's 5. Max out score is 213 for Daryus, 205 for Kelcey.
And here we go. Now, Ava's got to match it.
Yep.
She's got to force him.
Again, why we do what we do? Spares. These patterns are hard. Very difficult. Pick up your spares. Ooh, arm swing. Looked pretty good. Let's see what happens. Nope. Oh, pin hit it, so it's going to be a respot.
Yeah.
Actually, if it sets it down right there, that's how it's going to sit.
Nope.
Nope.
Got to respot that.
Yep. Respot the 4. Yeah, Mike's got it. Mike's calling it in. So if the machine would have set it down, right where it set it down, that's where they would have to shoot.
It stays.
Been a baby split. So Chad
and
picks this up.
4-7.
He's got to win.
Oh, my goodness.
So let's see, 144. So
spare strike tie.
Spare strike tie. How we work our ties is
9th, 10th frame roll off?
It isn't a 9th, 10th. It's a sudden death.
Coin flip.
Huh?
Coin.
Yeah, coin flip. So it's a sudden death. What we do is, again, our tournaments, our leagues are all about spares. So it's a sudden death. So let's just say Chad 5 spares. Chad 5 spares and Ava 9 spares. It's a tie. We go into the next frame. Kelcey needed that one. She can strike out for 205. That will force Daryus to have the first one in the 10th.
And here's where the nerves come into play.
Yep. All right.
All right.
So Ava needs a strike here to tie. Hey,
And this is yesterday. I talked to Marissa after the game, and she had a bad last frame. She's like, I got nervous. I said, this is where we got to get your nerves to relax.
Oh, there's no security yet. I'm just practicing.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, nice shot.
It's going to force. Dude, this is a great semifinal match. Ava needs a strike here to tie. And then now Daryus needs to throw the first one at 10th. Actually, she needs them all here. Kelcey needs them all to 205. So this count is important.
Oh,
yeah.
We have a tie.
Our first
Our
sudden
first
death.
tie. Sudden death. That was great. Nice shot, Ava.
Remember, it's
Real
frame-
nice shot.
It's frame by frame, Mike. Yep. So if somebody spares, somebody gets up and strikes, strike wins. If they spare, doesn't matter. Right? So, Kelcey, get them all.
So isn't it basically best ball?
Good shot. No, it's not best ball because if somebody 5 spares and the other person 9 spares, it's a tie.
It's still
right?
a tie. So basically just 9th and 10th frame.
Yeah. Somebody 4 spares and the other one 9 misses, spare wins. Oh, that's it. Kelcey wins. Wow, great match, guys.
Wow.
Great match. So basically it's frame by frame. Yep. Somebody 9 spares and the other one 9 misses, 9 spare wins. 9 spare versus strike, 8 spare.
So that showed right there, don't stop fighting.
Yeah, that was great. Great match. So that's how we do our sudden death. I don't call it a 9th and 10th. Again, just make it about spares. So.
And that's going to bring on our tournament leaders.
Yep.
After this sudden edge match.
Hey,
This-
Ben, are we going to stay on? Yes, we get to stay on.
All right.
All right, so Mike, if they both open, high pin count. If they both open, high pin count.
Okay, so both spares doesn't matter.
Correct.
Goes on to the next frame.
Yep.
Strike, still is tie.
Spare strike, strike wins. Open, high pin count.
High pin count.
Yep. So if somebody has 8-1 for 9, somebody has 7-1 for 8, 9 wins.
9 wins.
Well, high leader gets the first call. She can go first or second on the same lane. Another nice advantage, right? High qualifier. Huh?
All right, somebody dropped another quarter in the machine. We're about to throw one more ball.
Yeah, that's the advantage of her picking.
Yeah. She gets to pick what
They get
lane.
They get to flip flop. Chad threw it good. Let's see. Strike.
10 back.
10 back. So Ava has to strike.
Has to match.
Has to match. Well, this is the lane she struck on anyway, right? So
Yeah, let's see if she puts it in that same spot. Doesn't let that left shoulder play into it. If she lets it play in, then she's going to pull left.
perfect example. If you watch her third step, watch how it goes in. Coach Randy at Kegel works with her a lot also. So it gets in. Oh, let's see. Nice.
Oh, real nice. That ball held and
flip-flop.
pushed. Now they flip-flop.
Yep. This is awesome. Love it. So if you watch, again, she's been to Weber a couple times. Coach Randy Stroughton works with her. And Ava's come a long way. I've worked a lot with Ava, hours and hours and hours. But her third step gets crossed, shoulders engage.
There we go. There's a 9.
There's a 9. So now Chad can pick this up. Ava could go 6 spare, and we still have a tie. Focusing in on spares. Hey. Security hasn't been around, so that's good. We have to wear a mask in Las Vegas. She got it right.
Oh, that floated out and stayed out.
If Chad
they both spare,
misses
still.
this, yep. Guys got to shoot at spares. It's all about spares. If you both pick it up, we move on. If Chad misses, she gets 3, and we have 9. We got a tie. So Chad picked up his spare, so Ava has to pick up her spare to move on. If Chad would have missed, Ava gets 3, we had a tie. If Ava would have got 2, then Chad wins. Just interesting how, you know.
Yeah, it's...
She slow hooked it. Let's see. Go Brooklyn.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Ah, frame number 3. Hey, and we got to be done by 3 o'clock today, so. Bowling Center has party down here, so.
Cool.
Cool wick. So here we go. Both their favorite lanes. Chad struck the last couple times. Got this one a little right.
Oh,
8.
good Lord. All right.
So.
9 wins.
9.
9 count wins.
9 count wins.
9 count wins. 7 she loses, 8 we tie, 9 she wins it.
Well, no, Chad can get 1. No, Chad, I'm sorry.
Yeah, true.
Chad can get
true.
1.
That's
there
it.
you go.
That's it. There's the winner.
Yeah, sorry about that.
There's the winner.
Chad could have got 1.
Yeah.
Could have got 1, right? And that would have been 9. That means Ava would have needed 9 and 2 shots. So yeah, it's a little interesting thing that we do there. So, good job, guys. All right, here comes our squad leaders for the JV. Miss Marissa, she's used to being on TV. Oh, look at that. We got a little my favorite Elias down there. Oh, Ben wants me to stop talking. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Sponsors.
Coolwick.com. Find the perfect fit.
Don't forget LVYBT
10. So go to coolwick.com. Purchase your shirts. Put in our discount code. Also, thank you to Storm Bowling. Thanks to everybody at Storm for helping us out, man. This is awesome.